So we now have a new encouraging update on Josh Simmons, a recent roster move the Chiefs made, and some injury updates for Monday Night Football against the Washington Commanders. All right, for starters, the Commanders in some capacity are going to have Deebo Samuel and Terry McLaurin back for this one. Some definite firepower there for Marcus Mariota. Then for the Chiefs, both Kareem Hunt and Jalen Watson, who were limited in some capacity this week, are going to be playing in this game. At least Andy Reid said they should be good to go. Now, who's not good to go for the Chiefs is going to be Trey Smith. He's doubtful with back spasms, which means Mike Caliendo is most likely going to be filling in for him. I feel confident about Mike Caliendo being able to get the job done because on 32 pass blocking snaps last week against the Raiders, he allowed 0 pressures. Then Josh Simmons is out once again for personal reasons as he's away from the team dealing with a family matter, but Nate Taylor of ESPN said per sources, the belief is, the expectation is that Josh Simmons will be back in the building within the next couple of weeks, with it expected to be around the team's bye week. Well, the Chiefs play the Commanders, then the Bills, and then their bye week. So Josh Simmons should be back and around, which is great news. They're calling this a positive situation. He's been communicating with the team quite a bit, so they know what's going on. He's expected to be back around the bye week. Whether or not he actually suits up and plays immediately following their bye week against the Denver Broncos remains to be seen, but that means Jalen Moore, Mike Caliendo, they're up for sure for Monday Night Football. Now, with the tackle depth a little bit light, they did sign the fan favorite preseason standout Esa Pole back to the practice squad today. And since they recently signed Kevin Knowles from the practice squad to the active roster once they placed defensive tackle Omar Norman-Law on injured reserve, they had one spot open and Esa Pole fills that in. And he's still a developmental guy, but he is definitely a guy that could be working into the rotation of the tackles for the Chiefs in the future. Probably not this year unless more injuries hit the room, but still, he's definitely a valuable addition to have back in the fold.